Welcome to a video on how to add a new vendor. If you are using Odoo to manage your business, it's essential to know how to create a vendor. Vendors are crucial for any business as they provide the necessary raw materials and products that help keep your operations running smoothly. In this tutorial, we will guide you through a step-by-step process on how to create a vendor in Odoo.
First, go to the Purchase module and select Orders, then Vendors. You will now be able to see all the vendors you have created so far. To create a new vendor, click the New button. Here, you can add an image of your vendor if you prefer. This is optional. This is the form to create a new vendor, and it is important for you to know how to recognize mandatory fields to be filled. As you move your cursor around each field, you'll notice that some lines are dark and some are light. The dark lines indicate the mandatory fields you need to fill in when creating a customer. Be sure to fill in all the fields with a dark line. You'll need to identify if the vendor is an individual or a company and then type their name in the appropriate field. You can then add additional information such as the vendor's address, phone number, website, and more. You can also tag the vendor using a short name or a keyword for easy identification and filtration. Next, you'll see a series of tabs below which allow you to note down other important details. In the Contacts and Addresses tab, you can add a contact person name here. If there are contacts under your vendor that you want to add for different purposes, you may add them here. You can also add other addresses as shown. Invoice address is a separate address which maintains for financial specific transactions. Delivery address is the address you may map in case of deliveries. You may also add a private address, but this will be only visible to authorized users. Odoo has provided with this opportunity to map more than one address under a partner for different purposes. When you move to Sales and Purchase tab, you will see details to add for both sales and purchase. This is because in Odoo, a partner can be considered as a vendor and also a customer. That is, your vendor sometimes may become your customer for a transaction. Therefore, Odoo has given this opportunity to map those details in this tab. Under Sales, you can add a specific salesperson and map the sales team. A payment term for your customers such as immediate payment, 15 days, 21, and so on can be set here. If your customer is a loyal, regular customer, you may like to treat him or her in a special way by giving a special or specific price list. You can map this customer under that special price list. Or you can select the public price list, which is the sales unit price of an item. We have another video on price list, so please make sure to check it out for more details. Fiscal Position is a tool Odoo has provided to manage taxes, where you can create sets of rules to automatically adapt the taxes and the accounts used for a transaction. This is mostly used in European countries. Under Purchase, you can add a payment term for your vendor just like you did here under Sales. Also, you can set a receipt reminder for your vendor, which will send your vendor an automatic reminder. You need to mention the number of days before the receipt date you wish to remind the vendor. You can also set a supply currency here. In the Miscellaneous tab, you can add a company ID, a reference, and the vendor's industry. In the Accounting tab, you can add the vendor's bank details by clicking on Add a line. You can also add account receivable and payables in the Accounting Entries field, which is a mandatory field. As we explained earlier, Odoo has given the opportunity to consider a partner as a customer and also a vendor. For this reason, when creating a vendor, it is necessary to map a receivable account and also a payable account. These account receivable and payable accounts must be according to your chart of accounts. When a sale is made, the account receivable type account will be debited and income type account will be credited. When a purchase is made, the expense type account will be debited while account payable type account gets credited. The relevant income and expense type accounts will be mapped under products. For more details, kindly refer to our other video on creating a product and product categories. You also have a tab for internal notes where you can add additional information. Using the smart buttons on the top, you can easily find a detailed history of your vendor. This includes the amount of sales and purchases made, the on-time rate, which indicates the rate of on-time deliveries of orders done by vendors, the number of invoices and vendor bills created, and the partner ledger details.
Creating a vendor in Odoo is a straightforward process that can be completed in just a few steps. By following this guide, you can easily create a vendor and also add all the necessary information required for your business needs. Thanks for watching, and we hope this tutorial has been helpful to you.